Motor racing has come a long way since the first Grand Prix of the early 20th century. We have faster cars, bigger circuits, highly trained drivers who've dedicated their lives to racing. But still, we return here. Still, it remains the most desired victory in Formula One. Still, we race the Monaco Grand Prix. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today, though, ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers.
Well, I wouldn't say there's much difference in all honesty. You know, besides the terrifying closing speeds you find in sports cars with the different categories all sharing the same track, driving in the rain is, well, driving in the rain. Of course, the biggest difference between the two is the closed cockpit versus the open cockpit. You get the luxury of staying dry in the sports car, but if your screen ever gets dirty, well, that's a pit stop, not just wiping your visor or pulling away a tear off. But most of the time, you know, they're both as miserable as each other, to be honest.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It's Ferrari in pole position then, with Kevin Magnussen alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Grosjean, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, and Kvyat, Sainz, Verstappen, Ricciardo, and Sergio Perez. Wehrlein, Vettel, Esteban Ocon, and Stroll, Hülkenberg, Ericsson, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Felipe Massa, Palmer, and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, it's a short run to Saint-Devote, and you know what Monaco's like, so try to defend this lead.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm sorry, guys, the power went out, everything shut down at my home. But yeah, man, we are back. Let me just check one thing quickly. Okay, everything is sorted. And yeah, guys, just like last time, I'm going to underfuel massively. Yeah, I just had a bit like there was a power spike. The thing couldn't manage it, so it shut down everything. So sorry about that. But yeah, let's go for it once again. As we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh my god, why do I have such... What the fuck, man? Okay, let me... I'm not pressurizing the... Yeah, eu também uso essa expressão. What's up, Miguel? Give me a second. Like, what the fuck, man? I was at 60%. How am I spinning all that much? I wasn't full throttle. What the fuck is going on? Okay, let's go. What? Take a look at this shit.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Oh, see, I knew it. The game thinks I'm at full throttle. Well, that I was looking at the graphic, but I know what's happening. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. It's probably the setup. It's probably the setup. I don't know if it loaded the setup or what, but yeah, it's probably the setup. Obrigado, senhor importa.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid...
Okay, don't try anything silly into one. It's going to be crazy in there. Just do your best to stay out of trouble.
No, I have the same setup. Like, what's going on? Is it calibration of the pedals now? I really don't understand. I was able to control the car back then, before the power outage. Hey Armel, sorry man, I had a power spike, everything shut down, so I had to restart the race. So okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, we are... What? I don't care, I'm going to flashback that. I got completely dive bombed. I got forced into the barriers. I don't care. I just don't. I just don't. Like, I don't do those stupid stuff to AI, so I don't care when they do that to me. Okay, no wheel spin whatsoever. We did it. Okay, now we can get back. We were at... Look at this! I got completely smacked into the barriers there. What the fuck is going on with the AI? Yeah, I hope it is okay now. Because goddamn, I just want to get back to where I was at the start of the race. What the fuck is with that instant lockup? I swear to God, I think there's something wrong with my pedals. Okay, after this I'm going to restart the PC. I'm going to like restart everything, really. Oh, I'm pulling away from those guys. Nice. Okay, now let's just focus on the track. Bottas overtook Grosjean. I wonder how, to be honest, but looks like he pulled it off, and he's probably now chasing K-Mag.
You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem.
Okay, I can't do the tunnel corner in full throttle yet. Okay, looks like I found the braking zone for that corner. I'm still at 105 AI, right? Yeah, I'm still at 105. Okay. Well, I didn't really need to go down to first gear there, but for this one I need it. Oh, we have a retirement. It's going to be a safety car, I bet. There's someone parked at Mirabeau. It's Hamilton. What is the difficulty level? 105. Oh.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Okay, I need to focus. Hey Aryan, welcome back.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
Oh, sorry about that. What did you miss? Nothing. It was just the same thing. I started on pole. I'm still at lap 6. Like, I had a power outage, so everything shut down. So I need to restart the race. The thing is, now I have a broken front wing. Oh my god. Why did I go down to first gear there? Okay, that was interesting. Oh. Yeah, quick quick left turns are going to be a pain in the ass. So Tabac and the Casino Square corner are going to be a pain in the ass to do because of the broken front wing. What will I do tomorrow after the league race? I'll just practice for the next season.
The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Okay, this time was smooth. Hey Haas, what's up, man? Do I stream on Twitch? No, I mean I have a Twitch account, but I don't stream them. I don't stream there usually. Okay. I can do that full corner now, full throttle now. So I'm pulling away slightly. Well, I've pulled a bit of a gap to Magnussen, but with any mistake he'll close it. I just need to be consistent, right? Like, it's not like they can overtake me. Lag? Where? On the video? Like, let me check. No man, my internet is fine. Hey Chromaniac, what's up, man? Do I think Bottas can win a I think Bottas can win a championship. I think he can. If Bottas can win next season, I don't know, but I think he definitely can win a championship. I keep doing corners in first gear that I'm not supposed to do in first gear. The only place I'm supposed to do in first gear is the hairpin. Everywhere else is second gear. Minimum. I do watch F1 in real life. Even though I don't know if I'll watch next season. because I think the races are going to be rather dull next season. Especially with like the tires being softer. If you lock up, your stint is ruined, and then the 3 power units thing, no one is going to push their engine. I'm guessing even qualifying lap times are going to drop because no one is going to put maximum power from the engine at qualifying anymore, unless it's Monaco. Because you really need the position at Monaco. But yeah. Okay, I still have a slight gap to Magnussen, which is nice, despite having a broken front wing. Oh, sorry about that. Once again, I went on the brakes too late. I got distracted by the fact that I'm actually pulling a gap to Magnussen, which I wasn't expecting, to be honest.
So the gap to our teammate is 7.6 seconds. Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Yes, it does. Oh yeah, we are going to be here for a long time. 78 laps of this. I'm sorry guys, I know this isn't the most exciting race ever, but I mean, I'm fighting against the rain, against the weather. I'm fighting against the car as well, right? Especially now that I have a broken front wing.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't
But
think
yeah, Haas, relax. I started the race with minus 11 laps of fuel. In 12 laps I went back to minus 6. So... To be honest, I would like to build a bigger gap to Magnussen. Yeah man, being under fueled helps in the rain. I would like to build a huge gap to Magnussen so I can maybe change my front wing. I would like to have that option for me. Or I would like to have that option available for me. Yeah, right? I never won Monaco in my career modes. I got podiums, but I never actually won Monaco. It would be nice to get it. Even though this would be the most uninteresting race to watch ever, I think. Oh, it's a Rascasse. It's spelled R-A-S-C-A-S-S-E.
Excellent work, very well done. Let's hold on to this now. First place. Our gap behind is 3.7 seconds.
Yeah, they are, because they are being held by Magnussen.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. Predicted at least 20 minutes of heavy rain.
Well, they can't do it because the cars are not unveiled in... They can only start working on the aspect of the cars once the cars are revealed, and the cars aren't revealed until February, right? They can do the tracks, they can do like the tire models, they can do whatever, but first they need to know the aspects of the cars, and secondly they need to know the comparison of pace between each other. Yeah, right? Yeah, I know that.
Try to shift up through the gears.
I already mentioned it earlier. Like, the cars can't push.
The gap to teammate is 11.4 seconds.
Hey, Kuboznik. Fuck. See, I wasn't looking at the track. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to read. I don't even know, like, I'm supposed to pronounce words in Polish, so yeah. Fuck me! I'm looking at the chat. I need to stop looking at the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I want to keep up with what you guys say, and I want... But... Nope, I went on the brakes too late. Fortunately didn't lock up this time. See, I'm already at 5.3 of fuel. I'm gaining a lot of fuel back. Because I'm lifting and coasting a lot, so I don't need to brake too much. I'm just keeping the car rolling most times. Oh, come on. Okay, purple first sector.
I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question that the track is tight. We might be in a position to change soon.
Now you guys can chat, like, I just need to have more discipline to like pick a point on the track when to look at the chat. Because I'm doing it every corner, and yeah, that's where the problems start coming up. Hey Kluch, see there? I just look at the chat, missed the turning point. Fuck. And I'm gonna change my front wing when I pit if I have big enough of a gap. Well, if that's what I need to do, then that's what I'm going to try to do. Yeah, the back markers are going to be the pain in the ass of this race.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
There is a bump on the track when you go uphill. That's what unsettles the car. So I need to look out for that bump. I almost lost my front wing because of that. Oh my god, what the hell? I pulled off a Verstappen. Ha! I forgot about the braking zone thing. Oh, if I do that one more time, I'll have a 3-second time penalty. Fuck. Okay, guys, give me a second. See, like, I didn't even correct that. I usually keep to the left there. Since I wasn't looking at the freaking track, I didn't even notice. God damn it. Huh. Well, I just have a better car than you, K-Mag. Hey Adam, what's up? Fucking hell! Hey Gabriel, what's up? Okay, what's my gap to Magnussen? Because this front wing damage is really pissing me off. I don't want to keep it on for longer. I'm supposed to pit at lap 39, so 15 more laps of this. Okay, Ruben. You just need to stay composed. Come on. You can pull it off.
Our gap to our teammate is...
I hope F1 will have a race in Finland in the future, because Finland has a very good history. Yeah, I agree with that. What tracks do you guys have though? Up there in Finland? Do you guys have like tracks that could be... Do you guys have the money to invest in the conditions of a track for it to be approved to like F1 standards? Or what? Oh, it's going to be like this until the end. It's going to be heavy rain until the end. Yeah, they probably have the best economy in Europe, but like, is that one of their priorities? Do they need to invest? Like, I'm sure if they wanted to get an F1 event, they would have already like applied for it, right? Why does Jeff keep talking during the tunnel? I swear to God, man. He talks a lot during the tunnel. Yeah, right? Weather reports.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon.
I forgot about needing to brake earlier.
Our gap behind is 3.7 seconds.
What the fuck? Time to decide my strategy? What do you mean? I'm going to need to pit for another set of wets soon. I would like to undercut them by like 2 laps. So I can get, if the time I lose repairing the wing, I can like recover, right? I just would really not enjoy getting released onto a pack. Like, what's the projected place I'm going to get after the pit stop? 12th. I don't know how far behind that huge train I would get, because there's the top 4, then there's a huge train behind the top 4. Well, not the top 4, 2nd to 5th there's a train, and then there's a huge train for like 7th to 12th, I'm guessing. Right? Oh, which lap? I'm supposed to pit at lap 34, right? I'd like to go at 32. Maybe I could even go at 30. Car behind?
Magnussen behind. The gap to the car behind is 4.7 seconds. They're on old wet. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:28.5.
Like, I could go to the pits at lap 35. Yeah, it's lap 39, I'm supposed to pit. I could go at lap 35. So I can offset the time lost during the wing replacement. Right? I was very lucky there. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, if you are building a circuit, that's going to probably be the case, right?
The gap behind us is 5.6 seconds. suggests that this heavy rain will be with us on that.
Well, at least Bottas will be there. I really like Bottas. Yep.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Looks like the train that's led by 6th place car is catching up to the train led by Magnussen. I'm like the insane AI? What do you mean? The fuck was that? Oh, yeah. Well, Encura, right? Yeah, it's Encura, I think. Like sometimes a country can make a loss on the event itself, right? You can maybe make a loss. You might not get the full investment back with the selling of the tickets, but like you get taxes from cafes and bars, and you get a huge tourism increase during that period as well, right? So you might not get back the investments directly from the Grand Prix itself, but also from the business activity around the circuit, right? And just in like the capital, for example, as well, right? Because people oftentimes use the Grand Prix to just visit some other parts of the country as well, right? So you might not make a profit directly from the Grand Prix, but you might make it from like indirectly, right? But let's see how it works. Car behind.
Magnussen is behind you. Okay, the gap behind
Monaco. It could have been Spa, but Spa had Zolder in the medium, in the like in some other years. It wasn't Spa always, so yeah, it's Monaco. I think it's Zolder, like the name of the. Isn't Zolder in Belgium as well? Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Set wet tires.
Moving you to a balanced downforce on your next stop.
Set full wets.
Confirmed pit crew will ready wet tyres for your next stop.
Oh my god, that was... I pulled off of Verstappen again. Okay, boys.
Go, go, go.
At least I'll have some clean air. I got a 3-second time penalty.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Verline is 13th. Verline qualified 11th, is now 13th. Wow. Yeah, I want my first career victory at Monaco, so
Our gap behind is 26.3 seconds.
do I have clutch as a brake? No, I don't have clutch as a brake. I use the pedal brake. I just use the brake pedal. I don't use the clutch ever. Oh, I have everything standard in terms of the settings.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
The only changes I made was that I increased the force feedback to 120. Everything else is standards to me. By the way, Tomasho, welcome to the live stream, man. Please, guys, speed. Why did I do 2 Monaco streams? Because I was doing the race and I had a power outage, so I had to restart the live stream. I had to restart the race. Enkura, please refresh the page, because you are very far behind, man. Unless you paused the live stream, but yeah, you are very far behind. Oh, people coming to the pits. Oh, you are playing F109? Nice. I never played it. Yeah, big shot.
The team looks to shift up the riggings earlier. They think it'll save fuel. Sebastian is in the pits.
Sainz is in P3. I mean, yeah, Bottas now overtook him because he undercut and all that, but... No, wait, what? Did Alonso just overtake Bottas? Okay. Is Bottas in the pits again? Oh, Bottas is coming out of the pits. So Bottas lost time. Maybe he had a tangle with K-Mag, because K-Mag is still P2, but Bottas is now in P6. Perez is now in the points. Ocon is still behind. And Verline is still P13. At least he didn't get, like, undercut or anything like that. Oh, what? Okay, whatever. Let's take a look at the race director. I mean, I'll take it in a couple seconds. In the lap after this, I'll check it. Truly did a 1:39.4 at Melbourne? I don't know what car Truly was driving in 09. I didn't watch F1 in 09 because I wasn't able to watch it. I watched from like 03 to 06 and then I wasn't able to watch it until 2011. Okay, so let's take a look at the race director. Wow, we have us in the lead, followed by Magnussen. Then Alonso started P5, is now up to P3. Then we have Daniel Kvyat in 4th place, followed by Romain Grosjean, Valtteri Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo, Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen. We have Vettel in 10th place, and after that we have Esteban Ocon. Behind him we have Carlos Sainz, Felipe Massa. Pascal Wehrlein finally got jumped by someone, but he's still holding to P14. Then we have Nico Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll, Marcus Ericsson, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Jolyon Palmer is in last place because Lewis Hamilton DNF'd in lap 5-ish. I'm not sure, but he retired quite early in the race. Oh wow. How the hell is he that slow? Yeah, right? I knew it. It was very far behind. Well, I have a 126. Alonso in P3 though. Even Alonso is right on top of Magnussen, which means Alonso is faster than K-Mag. Which is Interesting. Ho ho ho. I feel like the car is more unstable now on lean mix than it was when I was on rich.
The gap behind us is 8.0 seconds.
I can already see Palmer on the minimap. Currently last place, Jolin Palmer. Bloody hell, man, like... What difficulty are you in, Bob? And what car are you using? Aren't you telling me you are on F1 2009? What car are you driving? Oh, Toro Rosso, okay.
We're very low on fuel.
And what difficulty are you on?
May not save fuel.
Oh my god.
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Okay. Lean mix OP.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rain.
Oh, come on. I just need to keep this up. Really, come on. But yeah, I just need to keep this up. Just need to be consistent.
The circuit's definitely looking better than it was a few minutes ago. If we just move a bit more of that standing water, we might be able to get onto the intermediates.
It's like the 4th time Jeff is telling me that.
Okay, the gap behind is 8.8 seconds. is 10.8 seconds.
Okay. Okay, Blob. I'm setting fastest laps while being now on 0.1 fuel. Hey Matt, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, the next lap will be on Rich Mix, so I can compare the difference. Of course, if I can pull off a clean lap as well on Rich, that would be the best. Oh, pulled off a Verstappen there. I get bored? No, I don't. I need to be alert to be able to not die in these walls. Because they can come to you quite quickly if you lose the rear, or if you take a corner too tight. But nah, man, I never get bored of this. Okay, 124.7. Whew. But yeah, it has been like this since lap 1. We have this rain since lap 1. Alonso's still doing a great job in P3. Oh, I caught up to Palmer. Okay, this is the first back marker I'm going to overtake. Hopefully I'll do it cleanly. Turn!
The gap behind us is 15.4 seconds.
Okay, got past Palmer, that was tight, but... I was so goddamn lucky there. Oh, Palmer is already so far behind. Didn't even notice.
Our gap to our teammate is 21.4 seconds. Situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
Weather report.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon.
Yeah, it's going to be heavy rain until the end. Which is a bit unfortunate, because I would have enjoyed a bit of rest from all this. Whew. It's very hard to keep focused on the track for this long.
Suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
Okay, let's take a look at the track position for everyone. So we have us in the lead, obviously. After us we have K-Mag. Following him is Fernando Alonso. After him we have Kvyat, then Grosjean, Bottas, Ricardo, Perez, Verstappen, Vettel, and Ocon. After that we have Sainz, Massa, Verline, Verline, then Hulkenberg, then Stroll, Ericsson, and Van Dorn. And in last place, already one lap down, we have Julian Palmer. Oh my god, there's such a huge train in the middle of the pack. Oh my god. I just saw through the minimap, there's a huge pack What the hell? This car, I swear to God, this car just tries to kill me.
Okay, the gap behind is 10.4 seconds.
Look at that pack through the low hairpin now. That's like seconds to 12th or something like that. And everyone being held up by Magnussen. Okay, the components are still quite nice. The gearbox though at 58%. Even though this will be the last race I'll do with this gearbox, it can still give me problems until the end of the race, right? It's not boring for me. I guess it's boring for you guys. But it's not boring for me. Like I would just like if the rain stopped for a bit. But yeah, I need to be alert. Like I can't really back off or anything. I'm trying to drive quickly while being conservative. But since I'm on lean mix, the fuel I'm gaining is making the car like quite heavy, if that makes sense. So maybe the AI will start catching up, and then I'll have opportunity to use rich mix. But for the time being, my car is heavy as fuck. Yeah, Magnussen is closing in, only 8 seconds now. I think they are starting to close in. I'll bump it up to standard. Just to make sure that they are closing in. Maybe lean mix is too slow now, right? So I'll bring it up to standard and I'll need to focus. Otherwise I'll just bin it. This is not boring for me because of the challenge, right? I need to be very careful with the power application every single time. I can't just play off of muscle memory like I usually do. I need to really pay attention and be careful with my inputs to the car. And I also need to constantly evaluate what the car is giving me back, well, what the car is feeding me back in terms of information. So I can adjust trajectories, brake pressure, throttle application, mid-corner, right? Or mid's approach to the corner. Hey, Fiotech, what's up? Welcome to the live stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. We are currently leading. This has been... it's been raining like this since the start of the race. Hey Edu, what happened? I got a power outage, like the electricity, like I got no electricity in the house for a few minutes. Like it went down. So yeah, I had to restart it. But yeah guys, for any of you guys who might be new to the channel, I'm currently, the only assist I use is the racing line. And I'm racing against 105 AI. I've been on lean mix for quite some while and I recovered lots of fuel, but Magnussen and Alonso, they are starting to catch up. Now they are increasing their pace towards the end of the race. My car is quite heavy, so I bumped it up to standard. Let's see how it goes in terms of the time difference between me and Magnussen. Car behind. Well, am I losing time to them or not? That's what I want to know. I don't care about his last lap time. I want to know if I'm losing time or not. Oh my god, should have gone down to first. I completely forgot. Yeah, it's slightly, but Magnussen is slightly closing in on me. Well, they still have to overtake Palmer, who's right behind me. Right, so that's going to take them.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tire yet.
I would like to move to the inters. At least I would get a bit more grip. But like the cars behind me still have to overtake Palmer. The closest car to me at the moment is Palmer, right behind me. And yeah, in front of me I have another group of back markers. So I just need to catch up to them and then I'll be fine. Then I know I can rest because I'll definitely win the Grand Prix. I would just like to catch up to that pack in front of me. I know this is not the most exciting race ever, right? I got pole, I didn't overtake one single time. But well, first of all, it's Monaco, then it's Monaco in heavy rain. Right? It's still a challenge for me. I know that you guys probably are finding this tremendously boring, as I forgot once again to go down to first gear. I can't let that become muscle memory. I really need to start bringing it down to first. Yeah, the rain sucks, but it's still the challenge for me, right? That's why I'm enjoying it. Oh my god. The tires are not too bad. What is it? 14 laps remaining? Something like that? I'll bring it up to Rich Mix. I might do a few laps on Rich.
Okay, distance to teammate, 14.1 seconds.
I know, Jeff, don't worry. I know it's going to rain like this until the end. And I don't think we are ever going to go to the Inters. But yeah, looks like this is going to be an interesting podium. Some of the front runners got very misfortunate during Q1 and Q2. They got eliminated. And yeah, Alonso started in P5. Magnussen got P2 at the start, either P2 or P3. Car behind.
Magnussen is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 8.2 seconds. They're on old wets. The time last lap was a 1 minute 26.6.
But yeah, boys, here we are. I'm looking for my first Monaco Grand Prix win of my career mode. And looks like it only took me 8 seasons, right? Car behind.
Magnussen behind. The gap behind us is 9.2 seconds. They're on old wets. The time last lap was a 1:26.9.
I'm also closing in on the pack in front of me, so... I got purple third sector, nice. Okay, Mag is slightly pulling away from Alonso, but they are 10 seconds away from me. So I think I can get it back to standard. That's Van Dorn in the back of that train, with Ericsson right in front of him. Okay boys, 8 laps to go, finally. I don't know where I could go for a maneuver. Maybe on the approach to the Novo chicane. I think that's the name of it, the chicane right after the tunnel. Well.
Okay, the gap behind is 11.4 seconds. I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question that the track is drying. We might be in a position to change soon.
I'd like to get at least Van Dorn behind me. Nope, I can't get it. And also looks like they have better traction than me. Because AI. Visibility is even worse, god damn it. Well, that's expected, I'm behind a huge train, right? But there's 6 laps to go. Fuck. I don't care. You were going to stay behind that train anyways, so... Yeah, right. Even though I think it's a Verline train. It's Ericsson, Stroll, Hülkenberg and Verline, yeah. Verline qualified P11 is now in P14. So a good race from the Sauber. Oh my god. Yeah, to be honest, I just want to put cars between me and the other cars. Like, to make sure they don't catch up to me. Because now I can go down to lean mix. My tires, my rear tires are at 40%. Which is worrying, right? But, so yeah, I can't really push. I just need to get cars between me and them. So I can go to lean mix and just chill. I mean, I can't really do that, can I? I have a 3-second time penalty. Car behind. Car behind.
Magnussen is behind you. Our gap behind is 7.4 seconds. They're on old wets. The time last lap was a 1 minute 26.3.
The car is really trying to kill me.
The gap to teammate is 27.1 seconds.
Yep, 4 laps to go. Still 7.62 K-Mag. Yeah, right? Well, that's a good point, Jack. That's a fair point. Oh yeah, the next track will be very exciting indeed. My favorite track. We are going to the Circuit de Montréal, the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, for the Canadian Grand Prix next time. I still have an underpowered car compared to the competition. I'm still waiting for the ultimate power unit upgrade, which is only going to be applied to the car at Austria, if of course we don't fail the research and development process. Oh my god, why are does Verline have front wing damage, or is he just being that slow for some reason? Because the AI, like, they are catching up to me. I have a 3-second time penalty. Car behind.
Behind. The gap to the car behind is 7.9 seconds. They're on old wets. The time last lap was a 1:26.0.
Okay, I went through them all. Nice. Oh wait, you prefer the Austrian Grand Prix, the Austrian track? I enjoy the Red Bull Ring as well. I enjoy Spielberg, but yeah, my favorite track is Canada because just like Monaco, of course, this is a street circuit. So you have the walls, but it's also low speed. Canada has the same close walls, but it's high speed. Like especially on those high speed chicanes, you still have the close walls, right?
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, give me a second, my... Just my knee, like my arms are taking... my legs are taking a beating from like the precision I need to be having with the pedals. So my right knee, the one with which I operate the throttle, it's complaining a bit. Okay boys, last lap.
Final lap of the race. The gap behind us is 4.9 seconds.
Oh, is it? Oh. Yeah, I guess it is quite depressing, but well, that's the weather there, right? That's not much you guys can do. Car behind.
Magnussen is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 4.8 seconds. They're on old wets. The time last lap was a 1 minute 26.2.
Okay, boys, let's like try to not bin it. Need to be careful with the throttle. Oh, and as we go through the last corner, looks like this is it, boys. Whew, that was a freaking tough race. But now this is it. We are going to cross over the line, and finally we have won the Monaco Grand Prix. The first time we won at Monaco, the third win in the season, and the second win in a row. Woo! That was a freaking good race, man. Hey, Max Tails, thanks.
Hardly looked in doubt.
God damn it, get in there.
So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Yep, payback for Kimi. Well, I took Kimi's car to a win here, right?
Here
So,
they
yeah.
come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
It's... oh, we don't even have the music. Should I do it myself? It's Alonso and K-Mag, like, on the podium alongside us. Like, that's quite an interesting podium there.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, it's got to be Felipe Massa, hasn't it? He fought so hard and had incredible pace at times. I don't think anyone did a better job today.
On to the constructors then. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then.
Yeah, McLaren and Toro Rosso had both of them 0 points, and they just scored their first points of the season, and quite a good sum of points for them. Put them right in contention for 6th place alongside Renault. Renault didn't score a point today, so yeah, they really lost out on that. We caught up massively to Force India. We had a 40-point gap at the beginning of this race. We also increased massively our points distance to 2nd place Esteban Ocon in the drivers contest. Let's see, Kvyat jumped to 12th, Alonso is 11th. In terms of the race, Felipe Massa 18th to 13th got driver of the day, probably because he made the biggest amount of overtakes out of everyone, or moved the most amount of places from everyone else. Kvyat qualified P6, finished 4th, Alonso qualified P5, finished 3rd. That's because Bottas had issues, and no, it wasn't really Bottas having issues, it was more like they got held up at the pits or something, because it was both Bottas and Romain Grosjean. They were 3rd and 4th when the pit stops started happening, but I guess they got held up or something, or double stacked or whatever, and lost ground to Alonso and Kvyat, because the pack was very close at that point. At that point, Magnussen was still quite close to me because I had the damaged front wing. I was able to pull through until the pit stop. I didn't need to pit right away, but yeah, I wasn't really pulling away massively, right? So yeah, the pack was still quite compact. Sebastian Vettel couldn't better 10th place, so yeah, another poor performance from Sebastian Vettel. He qualified 15th. Some cars got penalties. He started 12th, but well, at least he overtook. What's his name? At least he overtook Verline off the line. But well, what can you do, right? At least he got a point. Do I know the way? No, man, I don't know the way. I don't know the meme. I don't know where it comes from. So I don't know the way. Okay, now let's just get back to our motorhome. Let's collect our points. 785, nice. We are also beating Max Verstappen. Vettel should be fired at Baku. Yeah, he should be fired at Baku, to be honest. he should. But yeah, I'm smashing everyone. We can total 10,771 points. Car competency progress, pit stop efficiency, so our pit stops are going to be faster from now on, slightly faster. And yeah, guys, we got our where is it? We are still on a podium streak, and yeah, we got our 2nd win in a row, the 3rd win of a season, the 3rd win in the last 4 races, and yeah, man. Oh yeah, Top Killer, we already finished the race. I'm sorry about that, man. But I'll just end this live stream, and then I'll start Canada in like 30 minutes time. I'll just have something to eat, and then I'll come back for Canada. I'll also do Baku today, hopefully. So yeah, let's just travel. The current gearbox. Yeah, I can get now a new gearbox without getting the penalty for changing gearbox, because the gearbox already done 6 races in a row. So yeah, we are going now to Montreal. We are going to the Circuit de Montréal, the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Yeah, it really did. That's unfortunate.
Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Now
my bum is still I can still feel it, so yeah. We just got a minor front wing downforce upgrade. 0.92% is not much, but I guess it's something, right? So yeah, we got an improvement on that department. We are still waiting. Let's go for the R&D 3. We are still waiting for enough for Austria to get that ultimate power unit upgrade done. Then I will go down the aerodynamics path. I will probably just get that, so I could get like the major and the ultimate right after that. but I'm not sure if we'll have enough weekends to do it, right? Because I like the core competencies. If we go there, as you can see, upgrade speed. I need to complete 3 classic invitational events. I think we get like 3 per season, and if I win the championship, I'll only stay 1 season with Ferrari, right? So, yeah. Wait, by the way, let me see. Can I buy anything else? What? It's 1200 and 1600. Vettel is better than Hamilton. I don't really care who's better. Like, both of them are at success because they had dominant cars. Like, every successful driver had a dominant car at some point. Even Ayrton Senna wasn't winning titles at Tolman, right? So yeah, you need to be a good driver. But if you don't have the best car, you just won't win unless the pack is very close and you by your skill. If it's like equal cars, because of your skill you can win. But since that's not the case in F1, you need the best car, and you also need to at least be better than your teammate in case you have the best car. Who's my favorite driver? It's Verstappen. Yeah, guys, this is it for the Monaco Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys in about 30 minutes time for the Canadian Grand Prix. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.